my people. This what it be name? Yomi. I don't understand am o. The way when Yomi dey talk, you understand? Sometimes I don't know why wetin Yomi dey look. He go just sit down, he go come out. In short, welcome to my channel. Abeg, if una never subscribe, make una subscribe, hit on the notification bell so that anytime when I dey carry gist dey come, una go dey see am. So for those when dey go dey come, God go dey bless una. So my people, make we enter today gist. Make una hear wetin Yomi dey talk. I no understand Yomi.
máa bèrè ní níbo lẹ ti blame ẹ gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ sọ yìí ńgbà tẹ́ rí so àwọn all station settle náà ló ní kẹ́ má lọ sí police station mi so àwọn all station settle náà ló ní kẹ́ ṣe kí ni kẹ́ allow ẹ kó wá sin irú òkú if you know she did it and no stay where you are simple.
I want to know.
o ṣe bóyá gbé
No be after everything every secret come out.
láti dìgẹ̀rẹ̀ o kíyàwó ẹ̀ jókòó síbẹ̀ o ṣe pé stay where you are. She was there. She enjoyed herself. She did all she can. Ó wà ní bọ́ọ̀sì níbẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lọ attack ẹnu bọ́ọ̀sì. Wọ́n ti yẹ kó a rí kókó lójú ẹ̀. Gbogbo ìyọ̀ kókó mọ̀ níṣẹ́ wọ̀nyí ṣe tó ń jà boxing. So the fact remains that gbogbo tí wọ́n believe pé asking these questions are victim. That is absurdity. How can you equate that to video victimization when these are obvious reality that not even your family can accept that? To bá jẹ́ pọ̀dọ̀ yín ló kọ̀ǹgù sí. So it makes sense now. Ẹ bá máa lo òyìnbó gidi to guide people and not allow them to speak the truth. Which is not going to get obvious fact. No matter how powerful or whatever they do, ṣe é pé kéṣe lè máa lọ without truth coming out. It can never go without kẹ́pá anybody lẹ́nu kẹ́pá your 20. It will still come to fall. The guy will still get justice. Campus was he? Mo follow Abura. Justice is kọlẹ̀kùn ó ti súnmọ́ yín the bitter tẹ́mọ̀ ní sọ àfi kọ́nà parí iṣẹ́ tó ṣe lọ ni o and I will stand pursue the justice to the last and I will never compromise from day one láti September 12 tí mo ti ń jà I have never compromised up until this moment and I will never n tí bá dé ṣe rárá nìyẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kan máa sọ fún ọ yóò láyé tẹ̀ ẹ́. Ẹ̀dùn àwọn ilé ìfowópamọ́ fún láyé ọdún rẹ̀. I will never sell my own conscience for a pot of porridge. Kí là ń bá ká? Kí mo jọ àwọn actor tó fake fún yín? Mi ò jọ àwọn actor tó fake fún yín. At the end of the day, take the name, tẹ́lá fẹ́ bàgẹ́ lọ bàgẹ́ tó bá wìn. Wọ́n lọ wá fún yín lórí ọ̀fẹ́. Let me face what I'm fighting for. Let me face it and let's get the truth out. Whatever role you played, the truth will come out. People so vulnerable. For people that took his life to come, it will come out. And then they will tell you the truth. This you have done, this is what you have done. So don't stop thinking of unnecessary sympathy. Oh, we must media to it will bring and to advice here. And will come out warning. But they saw you, the family will that will come after me. Nothing happened after them. I can waste you all that. I tell you. Ricard, okay, I don't know. I don't believe any kill your block. I don't know who blocks you. So that is what we are saying, and that is what we'll continue to stand and fight for. Toba the lady is absolutely innocent, or she was being naive, or she did something. Then no. But it's going to work. Will work. This is Nigeria, not a Loba family. When somebody is fired, it becomes the state matter. The governor will not openly support you. That is sort of publicly. The governor must support publicly. But IG must support publicly. The commissioner of police must support publicly. That is if that is who they are. What they are doing is against the law. What we are doing is according to the law. I've committed a crime and get penalty. So anybody, any one of them, law, just conscious exercise the law. They still have, you must hold the presumption of innocence, no matter your education or your exposure. No matter what it is, no matter the case you are holding, you must hold that presumption of innocence until the person is proven guilty and is a judge guilty by the court of law or a competent court of jurisdiction. And that is when you will know certainly there is no two ways about it. The person will pay for whatever they're being charged for. So, Upio, Audra, Darosha, Spendy, all of them are still innocent. Even the nurse, she's still innocent.
Did it happen now? She don't finish.
So that your innocence will either be substantiated or will be negated by a true position of the court. But we will not relax here. Exercise in you. So, guys, nothing has happened to justice for Mohbad. It's continuing, packaging. Wabi, for simple shit, Ishel Logidi. For free.
Now you do.
Nothing has happened to it. So, so thank you guys. I don't know if I have any other question before I take my leave.
Then more our critical thinkers, both sides, they are listening. And I don't think they can think deeply.
I don't
know. Critical decide àwọn bàbá yẹn jẹ́ àní kò sí kankan fún wọn nínú ọkọ̀ tó fẹ́ rò wọn lóró.
No, I don't know what role they are playing, but
they are playing role of distraction. They are distracting people. Right now, after the driver came to inquest and gave a lot of information, nobody said anything about it. But what they've been doing is to be distracting people. Like Gatalene, Latilola, Yomi, that is what they've been doing ever since. Nothing sensible from them.
No, it's quite pathetic, like you said. Quite pathetic. The key questions that either side should be asking. Number one, Baba Mohbad, let's take it for free that you are looking for justice for your son. Whatever informed the decision to change from the 12th to 11th, do you know that by implication, it means that affidavit tell us swore to you. Omi pe ẹni ẹ̀rí tó fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé Mohbad 11 ló kú.
Ẹ̀nà.
Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé nurse yẹn tí job association, the human rights community can actually look into the face of the governor, the commissioner and attorney general of justice and say, how did you come about that the nurse actually treated Mohbad? Because if the nurse confirmed she treated Mohbad on the 12th, and there is a key evidence to substantiate that Mohbad actually died on the 11th, it means the person you are charging to court, if we go by the 12th testimony, she never even met Mohbad alive.
Not be that one that they tell you.
So, why are you even giving her Miss Denemo as whatever, it's absurdity. And certainly, when you look at the testimony of the driver at the coroner inquest, under normal law, even to do anything on the stuff, you will know certainly that the driver is giving an accurate testimony, an account of what actually happened to him, that he saw and witnessed. I was in front of the house when we came back to the house on the 11th. When they were going inside, after the fought, broke Mohbad's chain, And we got to the house. I said, hello, both of you, desist from this violence. Don't go in and continue. And one of the parties now became a victim. That means Mohbad was not bleeding. Because if he was bleeding profusely, according to the police, make it make sense. Is it possible for the driver to see Mohbad to be bleeding profusely and still say go inside and go and sleep? And say don't go and fight?
It happened outside when they came back from
the police in Lagos State should look at themselves. And they do you can actually
Ọgúnlẹ̀mí ikú òní pa yín fún pọ́ǹtì yẹn wá jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín láyé.
Go inside, they bleed profusely. When it was 3 a.m., the that process. It's absurdity. Why are you taking this country backward because you have a position in government? And you don't go near Nigeria. And the people that are trying to give you, it's not making sense. And you want to start any corona inquest, and the inquest will still want to keep quiet. Inquest, they need to protest. Drop the government, who will share, like I won't know now. And me gonna protest the why the inquest. I know what I'm saying. Emma no inquest here for the right thing. It's not that full ever move. And all of them are sitting there, they're saying they're looking for victim that is being victimized. And they're saying that Baba he left any confession to die. None of them have come out to say the driver was lying. He can't lie with that kind of assertion. At the end of the day, it means Mohbad was not bleeding when he went inside. The driver go on daily. So certainly, the bleeding prophecy that was confirmed by the police and the bleeding prophecy that was confirmed by those that rushed to meet the driver happened after Mohbad got inside. So if Wummi was not responsible for it, not only the bleeding Mohbad, at least she is the wife. What happened? See your wife in bleed in 3 a.m. So if that kind of a person now is in Tanzania, she's traveling on travel by the question, but the fellow she jammed. Come and feel the question of what she lost. To the bottom of Masa Padawa. To the end of a market exam over Nigeria, over my body. So the question is, Audra, Darosha, Wummi, what led to bleeding of Mohbad 3 a.m.? Because the driver said this on oath. And then, go back to it. Baba now said, 11 loku. Because what he realized is that the time Baloy, the truth will eventually be revealed. Paul will know I will pay. She will not share with social media. She told me about both money. I've been told our confess Jake Colorosi, and they just don't like. I'm not going to run my life looking for who will love me. Just do right by my side. Do right by my side. Domestic violence, we have said, is unacceptable. Don't break it. And if that is what you are defending, then the people would have to question who you are. And then, people here come and deceive and follow my I'm a ransack, I'm a phone forensic here. Mo fẹ́ mọ báyìí fẹ́ ṣe. Mi fẹ́ mọ bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. I will get that one thing that will make torí nǹkan yẹn ló máa jẹ́ kí èmi lè gbé gbèsè àbí kó wọ́ mi wọlé fún pẹ̀. When you want to read here, whether the NGO will not come for her fully, I should have any call you or any long break. I'm a woman. Torí pé ìtọ́ba náà ti pè wá pé wọ́n ti pè yẹn ibẹ̀ lè máa fèsì. Nítorí wọ́n kò sọ pé Lagos State àwọn òfin wà láà Lagos State ní mi ìṣe mọ́bi tí máa lọ tí máa ti lọ bá wọn lókun bẹ́ẹ̀ bí tí máa lọ protest bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kí ló ń tẹ̀ pé wọ́n kọ́ máa arrest wọn. Ṣé bóyá nǹkan kan ti sọ ń gbà pàǹtí yẹn Yomi pàǹtí fake stamp ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀ nígbà tó ṣe ọsàn kejì ṣé mi ò lọ pàǹtí ni ṣé mi ò wọ́tà mi ìlọ́bọ̀. chat yẹn láti rí the King White was saying ó sọ fún Tẹ́mi yẹn ó ní stream Arifa. It means Arifa was working with them there. Stream Arifa. We are storming the conference. Mo kà síta fún yín náà. Àbí mi kà á tẹ́gbọ́n ni. Ṣé èyí tí mo kà náà ẹ̀? Kofi. Bí tó yẹ kó bá jẹ iṣẹ́ papọ̀. Ẹ̀bú tẹ̀mbẹ̀lẹ̀ kó ìfipájẹ́. So it's absurdity. Mo ń bọ̀ ìgbéjáde fún yín. King White yẹn ó sọ fún Tẹ́mi ó ní Harris is full of evil. Harris yẹn ló sọ fún King White Harris is full of evil. I always watch when you praise her and feel like she's normal human being. Woman ló tiẹ̀ pé kò kọ́ human. Harris is worse than snake. That snake ló kọ síbẹ̀. Sister Tẹ́mi, trust me now. Ọgbọ́n ju agbára lọ. We need serious strategy against these people. They are not relenting and they will always rule. They can't see draw our life. They will invite Yomi tomorrow or Monday. They will not invite you. Make them go win you. We can't win. Over the Wednesday, 15th January, that's a press conference. By 10:48 a.m., the King White is telling the Temi platform, where they were planning the terrorism on us. Said, please stream Arifa. Only we enter the conference. To link this is when you expect them to live a very lawful behavior. They think it is an alibi to commit unnecessary crime, to go and take people's life and take, it's absurdity. Although you crime to commit it here, to the embassy for any leverage, okay, any unique. So, on Monday, 16th of December, what's there? 6:45 p.m., 6:51 p.m. So people are recording online, please ignore. The lady now said, I've dropped it. Sister Terry, please caution that speaker to stop dragging Karimot and drag Yomi. Because if Karimot come and drag Yomi, we still need a lot of information about Yomi from her. So they were using the Karimot, she thought they were with her. We want to talk about the Karimot, whatever. So, only internet antenna. So, actually, they don't really care about her. And that was why, because they needed to extract information from her, thinking they want to know what I'm telling her. So anything I tell the Karimo, she will transfer to them. So I want to know Jacko Yepe, Sope, Kikarimo, Poco Sope, Wishe Adra, Lumbami Soro. I want to Jacko Yepe, was a pay or buy me. Only because of people come out to me, came in my blog gumbo. We'll stay off this very issue because I'm not getting it. Don't understand what is going on. How many people will I keep stopping? I'm far from the phone. Where did I mention Wummi's lawyer? Bless me. Then, when they enter the conference, on that Wednesday, 15th of January, only I've been trying to call you. Let them leave now, please. Let them leave now, please. I will only call leave. The Wummi was that is because the difference, about time difference. When King White informed Temi, he said, we entered the conference 10:48 a.m. In Batoma D 12:27 p.m. That's almost about an hour and a half or thereabouts. The Temi was calling King White entity. I've been trying to call you. Let them leave now, please. Who are they? That was when they planned to attack and take my life. When the lady ever brought her, we have a video where she was even insisting on the mandate they gave to the Mohbad and Audra called La Mikey, called La Mimi. And they know there was an ambush. The Radisson, they couldn't even allow me to Mosowo Hall. Only the cards. I insisted that only anyone would be. If you might follow my brother, but they might follow. Well, she, however, and they took me back door. Radisson, my car, we left the car there. I will not feel more to and they can, and that is a serious case. When they did their own conference around them, I know what I'm doing. So can they on face offline? Can they more? No more interest in rubbish. I'm just doing my beat. More than follow Audra will see me, she tell me anything. They keep calling me lying, they keep giving calling a power. Accountability, a coffee and Babylon, keep a shit and she I'm not up really. I'm not really. And give them.
I'm a buy you lórúkọ jẹ́ náà. Ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí ló stop ìdínà oúnjẹ bàbá wọn. Bàbá tó fẹ́ kó ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn máa kówó jọ. Ìkan máa sọ lánàá, ìyí tọ́nà ti wọ́wọ́ gbẹ́nu ẹ̀. Ó máa sọ lánàá ó ní ó ní kò sí bí Yomi ṣe tó Yomi tó lóun starman ni gbogbo Yomi ò tí ní ìdá kan nínú owó tí bàbá Mohbad ní nísìnyí báyìí òun fọlọ́ǹbùrọ̀ fi gbogbo nǹkan pa mo wá rẹ̀ mo ní mo wo wèrè èló ni bàbá Mohbad ní ṣé lówó owó pọ́pìkì tán dá fún yín náà yín ní tẹ̀rẹ̀ tán dá tó kó bí 100 million jẹ́. Ṣé okay bàbá Mohbad kò tí ì ná tán ó lọ kó pamọ́ síbi kan nìkan bá lè sọ pé òun náà ti di multi-millionaire àbí tèwo àwọn wèrè. Sẹ̀lẹ̀ ti wọlé dé nísìn a máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ Joseph Alọ́ba owó tán dá fún ẹ because wọn dá fún ẹ pé bóyá kó lọ fi ṣayé kàbí kó máa fi hàn kọ́ wọn dá fún ẹ fún justice for Mohbad ní kí ni tó ná sí níbo ló ná sí kí ni tó fi ṣe èló ló ti ná bẹ́ẹ̀ èló ló kù ní tá à ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá yín nìyẹn ẹni kí bàbá yín jáde kó sọ accountability ẹ̀ jáde.
Anyway, intent ẹ̀ báwọn ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ owó tọ́nà ìlú èdè dá sí yẹn. My own is I'm pursuing justice. If Baba is focused on seeking justice for Mohbad, it is a reason for Allah to clash. If we make it at a clash, was because now you could hear Baba can say, whether I'm mistaken you, whether I'm more the family you are believed on a total stranger. Report of the CCTV. But I can tell you guys for free. Temporarily. And the connect will saw a meeting song. And the connect will saw one day will be one day. CCTV made my brother. Emily, I don't take no for it. Most of why. I will be telling myself, you are remember where I'm at Buru, you Buru, no 80 machine collabo. Me, the Bobo Shem Daleon. I want Timoni, I don't do apple. Me, the Bobo Shem, Tobati lady, Marity, Miss Padu. Timba began to be stage called Ruma Bafu, like Sheshu, Obeleku, Karo Beleku, Polo should down, and your one should die, Polo should die again. You to anything. You don't mission life for me. I want to keep fighting for the voiceless. I want Nigerians to know their rights so that this country will get civilized and get better. To outsource insecurity. If I want to go make any sense. Not about working again. Tell me no to to be more. That means my son will go through the same thing. And you're kidding me. Why am I hiding my son? I must play a part to reduce the burden so that when it gets to our children, they will see little things to fix and then the country gets better for everybody. torí kò sẹ́ni bá sọ pé mo ní agbára kan tó wà nínú ìlú I must play a part because mi ò gbà tí mò ń lọ. Gbogbo ọwọ́ náà ló wà ṣùgbọ́n mo fi Káàbà búra pé a ní rí justice yẹn. Ẹ wo bí ẹ kò yọ pé ẹ kò pretend pé ẹ̀mọ̀ púpọ̀ wá bì torí wọn ò disturb èmi. Justice on Mohbad will slow down. In fact, stage tó wà yìí hot ju pé láti ṣe but mi ò tí ì tọ́ ẹrú tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ọ̀tí tí tó bá make sense. Mo lè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ náà pé gbogbo àwọn tó wá support ìgbà tẹ́lẹ̀ àti olórí ẹbí ṣe game. Àwọn tó support ìgbà tí mo wà ní Kútọ́nù. Àwọn tó wá dán mi lọ́wọ́ àwọn prince gbogbo ẹ̀ tó wá ṣe nígbà tí mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀kì. Gbogbo wọn yìí pẹ́ sí ìwọ̀n ìbàdàn ògbó ìbò ń bí oúnjẹ mo náà tó fún mi lóúnjẹ ní ìsanwó orí jọ́sìn kan bá mi ọlọ́dẹ bá mi ṣe lọ ọlọ́run sáré sọ pé tó bá jẹ́ pé àsìkò lẹ́fẹ́ blọọ̀kì gbogbo ẹ̀ ní ẹni pé mi ò bọ́tà bèrè ẹni tì ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe ní rọrùn ní ìdẹ̀ nígbà láti parọ́ ẹlẹ́dàá sáré mọ́ sí mi rí mo lè kórí síìtì jáde kíkọ blọọ̀kì ẹgbẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó ti lọ wọ́n máa fún ọmọ àtọ́ àṣírí kan ẹgbàá mi bọ́ mi kan mo yìí bá kó kórí síìtì yẹn jáde tó bá ṣe tán tá bá gba justice end of this year we will do another account of Break the Silence Foundation we do it every year till last year every year there is accountability of this human rights organization bó ṣe yẹ kó rí mi ni wọ́n á nítorí pé mo wá bá justice for Mohbad kí wọ́n á sọrí human rights organization kì í sọ kodò kí wọ́n máa ṣe bígbà tí wọ́n ń gbàjọ alọ́ra efu lójú 5,000 naira àwọn ọlọ́pàá béèrè 3,000 fún vulcanizer mi ní ṣe dọ̀tí yẹn ọlọ́pàá jẹ́ bá ti gbogbo NGO jẹ́ Nàìjíríà torí pé mo ti bá yín ṣe lórí social media but tó bá wọn lọ́pọ̀ gbogbo bí tẹ́ bàmí lórúkọ jẹ́ dé by the time mo bá get justice mo fi Káàbà búra bí ìgbà tẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan ni and it will now become a burden for all of you except a right turn and stand by what is right. I'm not after anybody. Ọba ṣe máa bá lórí. I'm a run for títí. But we are now doing the right thing lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice of Mohbad. Ilé ìwòsàn lè fún lójú. Lè fún lójú ìtọ́wá kó síbi lẹ́rìí tí wọ́n á lanu orí tíátà ni. Mo jẹ́ olúwa ẹni tó wáyé sọ̀rọ̀ please talk if you have any question o.
Then people are a bit tired.
Well, not really. You have said it all. You know, we just waiting for the trumpet to blow. You know, so our mom so exactly, you know, so we need to want it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because at the level suppressed by what the about you actually and the show delay, we could look lazy. You better put saloni, at least to shade the culture in the Lovashi, Abu Bolo. I want to come in your life.
What about social media?
What have you done? You are in Nigeria, people know. Kí ni wọ́n ṣe? Wọ́n fẹ́ àṣìwà máa bìnrin ọkọ̀ ṣe. Ṣé bàbá ńlá ẹ̀ ló lọ́yọ̀ níṣẹ́ ni? Àbí ìyá láyé ló lọ́tọ̀?
Ṣe bóyá orí wíṣíà ló wà.
You want to come here? I didn't go for 2 years. No
class. Only get to put
the idiot, ṣé wé babaláku bàbá ìrọ̀yọ̀ mi ṣe ìdúwà fẹ́ máa bèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìjọ bá ti ránṣẹ́ ìjọba pé kò ṣe ìrànkọ́. You don't have right láti máa bèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó lè bèrè fún.
No, you cannot. The determinant to donate to the foundation. So if I'm the leader of the foundation, he has right to ask. The fact that they donate to me does not mean he doesn't have to say this is what I've done. When I criticize only, it makes sense. Criticize and play a part. That's the only way we can get results. So simply enjoy it. You know, come out to play. I think results by now. When there is a success is coming along. Success is the overall effort of the progress to make. The progress in our achieve in our success. And over the time, progress will make sense over the success story. And when I highlighted the success, progress,
but Yomi is not at home now. Hey, Joe, tell me, the Colombian to Yomi. It was everywhere quiet, everywhere dark, nothing goes on. I don't mean I go again now. I don't know about you actually don't know. I only blame government. I blame government to share. Government to share. That's why I want Nigerian politicians they want respect him now. Yeah, the people who are dedicated to Nigeria government will respect him now. I push up on him, my life, and my boss around with you, my to life. Yeah, what about the writing? They about push the government. The government will listen to you. The government will listen to you now. Because you me. I'm going to read that this is how we are on full soul. They are never at the phone and 10 naira. You want it to. Because money.
ṣe rí dára tó wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ọlá pé ńgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Mr. Yomi ò tí wọ́n sì wà táwọn tí wà sí TikTok ń gbà yẹn tí wọ́n kọ́ bá wà TikTok ní ẹ̀ ní àlá dáwà ẹ̀ ní fẹ́ bá dáwà sọ̀rọ̀ láyé yín dáwà ní spíkà Kàrímọ́ ńgbà tọ́rọ̀ yẹn kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní yàjò ibẹ̀ ní Kàrímọ́ kọ̀rọ̀ tó fi tọ́ ẹ̀rọ láti sí pé mo pé bàbá fún odidi 4 hours pé ká má sí Mohbad wọ́n sí Mohbad lóye wọ́n sí Mohbad ní gbàgádá wọ́n sí Mohbad ní gbogbodo ọ̀dọ̀ dáwà yìí ni dáwà kílàsì lórí burúkú yìí ìgbà tí mo ní kí wọ́n gbé mi sókè ọlọ́run yọ wàhálà tó máa gbé mi sókè ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo máa sọ.
How can we support the break the silence? The account number.
You can volunteer.
Please press the account number. Otojo Meta.
How can they support? They can volunteer by participating in things that we do. But trying to be a volunteer, just we want many Nigerians to know their rights. And the majority do not know their rights. And it is when you are able to explain to them quickly in a word that they will understand. Normally, I know my rights. So if you are telling me I will take you to station, I know if you take me to station, take me to police court, you can't win. You will pay damages. Maybe say what I see. You know, come on, let's charge you to court. Master, be my guest. The master will pay case delay. Mo follow my Murray Dada. Ma vi ni owó ni. Torí pé tó bá ṣe ṣe tó bá ní. Ẹni tí waste time mi. Ó máa sanwó legal fee. And the damages dey. So I don't have any problem. If anybody wants to charge me to court, I'm doing what I'm doing under the act of the law. But when Nigerians don't know, what my baby, fún tó jẹ́ right wọn. Ẹ wo olúgbà tí káàdì wọ́n yẹn pẹ́ sọ́gbà yẹn, ó náà fẹ́ stage yẹ, pé kọ́ sọ pé àdúrà sick, kọ́ lè fún mi. Why? It's ìrònú ẹkú sì ni. After 48 hours, you deserve and you have rights to bail. But nítorí pé we keep allowing police officers. They will not hold you against your will, and then Thomas commit a crime talk by extension. Don't remember by extension, because the first thing your lawyer should ask is, I need to quickly let me see the extension. Then if you decline it, party provided. Within a particular time, you can go to court and sue for fundamental rights breach. And when they ask the police to pay, they will pay. The man that makes sure tẹ́ bá ti ń lọ court tẹ́ bá gba judgment station ọ̀gá lè máa gbé lọ. There is Police Service Commission. Take the copy of the court verdict to the Police Service Commission because you must join them in the suit. So the moment they refuse to obey court order. Gbogbo àwọn téèyàn máa gbọ́ tó máa fún ọ̀lẹ̀ kìíní téèyàn máa lálàkàlà ó ṣe wọ́n wọlé sùn oúnjẹ olúwa. So basically àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ máa ṣe nìyẹn, and when we want to do that we need human volunteers. We want to go to police stations, we want to work with police stations. It's going to get to a stage we will speak to probably Ogun State Police Command, National State Police Command. We need all the police stations. Èèyàn kan kọ́ àbí ọlọ́pàá méjì. A fẹ́ ṣe 2-day summit fún wọn. The OC on the head of human rights in each police station. How can they ensure that the rights of everybody tó bá gbé wá station yẹn ó wà effective? How can we work together with them to ensure that ẹni tí ò ní lọ́yà àfún lọ́yà àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí educate wọn, because we will have to educate those officers to educate their officers too. Because most of these police officers, elevate were the police force. Promotion exam nìkan ló ṣe. Kò lọ seminar, kò lọ course. Ó dẹ̀ wà ní ṣọ́lá for 25 years. Báwo ni ẹ ṣe fẹ́ mú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀? Ẹ wá ní kí ọlọ́pàá yẹn kó discharge. No human relations courses. Nothing. So gbogbo courses tó yẹ kó ṣe wọ́n ní ṣe. So these are things that we want to do. So go beyond Kakomanda and get from justice for Mohbad. It's beyond staying on the streets and protesting. So if the person now feels like, oh, this is what they want to do, then you now say, okay, let's donate towards it. They can now donate their token. We were calling it 100,000, 50,000. And they donate 10 naira, 20 naira. It's not my money. Nobody has ever, all of you get from us, one down for me. And down for you, or send it down for me. They are donating towards the Break the Silence Foundation. NGO. If people have money they will contribute to, all I just want to do is let me give back. Let's deliver. I only stop doing what I'm doing to focus on this so that I can deliver on this mandate. I'm not working for Mohbad. But I'm ready to work with him if it is to synergize and get justice for the son. But that doesn't mean I'll be now okay. All about our activists to Kuna. I just want to take it step by step. My case to my Lord
most of them, very contact anti-justice in one, they only want to silence you. One first silence in
I can tell you all for free. Because what you're doing, they want to wait. Only impediments, right? Yomi, and if like delete Yomi, talk about let's take this song, and they failed because Oshimaya only go bow Yomi so quickly, and we don't have to deceive ourselves. Me of Adura Shiri, me of fear Adura Shiri, Adura Gidi, doesn't buy Adura Gidi. The Mishi, every moment. Mo lóko kúnlẹ̀ mo wọ́n ní wọ ọmọ olóko mo sùn tó mi sọ yẹn máa bọ òótọ́ ẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n wọ́n tó try ti tinú sọ ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ̀ sí ni wọ́n ní Yomi yẹn ládùúgbò wọn ta plan against it ta plan to keep escaping wọn ò mọ̀gbà kan pariwo síta definitely dá Yomi yẹn máa lóògùn ayé ilẹ̀ ń ṣoògùn èmi ò ṣoògùn má bà tèmi jẹ́ lèmi ṣe ó lè ṣe àdúrà tó dáa so gbàtẹ́ ẹ̀ ti rí tèmi bàjẹ́ ẹ̀ ń pè lóògùn. Hello, sir. Right on.
Actually, I'm not against those that come. But she see, my crazy career for the cure for Australia. Now, pick your words and go to their platform. Go start eating out wrong. Now time is being more people. You don't give them chance for competition.
You are breaking up. I can't hear you. Oh God, I cannot hear you at all. If you can hear me, let's break it up.
Yes, sir.
On God, please can you?
Better say.
That is the network.
What's better say?
Okay. Like this, sir. What are of the opinion? Most of that was around.
Okay. If you can hear me, sir, please come back again because we're later. While the later, we were there again already.
On God, please accept the invite. I want to send the invite.
Hello, Miss Oro.
He's back again.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, Sam. There might be no, Victimhood. I'm working on that today, so network in the airport.
It's alright.
So actually, Victimhood is solid, especially some of these people. Some of these people, they just want to come and just create and just get something to talk on their platform, not to create the wrong narrative. And it will now start giving problem to a number of people who are mislead a number of people. And those are some of the things they want to guide against. Oh yeah, that's what most of the parties are trying to guide against. And how they engage with the question, they should just ask their question and get away. Answer the question. You come about any dialogue. Once you start having the dialogue with you, on my record them, on my screenshot, on my big page, you and start creating wrong narrative of such. And mama slow down the number of things that may be the right things you are really doing. Because one, they are not interested in the truth, they want to lie. And lying no mama creates more problem for us.
Mr.
Yes, sir.
One of the things I want to say, let me be honest with you. They have every right to believe that what is going on is widow's victimization. They have every right to believe her. They have every right to stand by the lady. And whether we all like it or not, whether we all like it or not, the young lady is trying to speak the truth halfway. And she's trying to cover up some certain things. And being that as a maid, though half truth is worse than lies. And to man saw Otoabo, only and it's easy for people like that to want to tilt towards that because whether we want to speak the truth to ourselves or not, she was, or let me say, she was a wife. They were both young. So it's a natural thing for some people to say, let me give this lady a benefit of it. Come on, roll. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And what if you become you're sick, but people will try to escape route? What if you will be so at you see Dabola for Sibe? And you're no force and make the last lesson. she's still not speaking the truth. In Tofa, Tofi take will step in. But you need somebody to explain to them. And don't expect them to accept immediately. I got to my soul, only that got failure already. It is about so. It my son to repay. I have nothing against them. You will be. And I will respect the fact that they want to scrutinize me. If I am genuine, text anybody up. And I have to explain to them, I have nothing against the young girl. If you go back to my page on Instagram, hello, but to go back the cooler the time here, at a point in time, go back. You will see that I posted her with Mohbad. I empathize with her. Irú ìtọ́pàá tó mo block òun yẹn, mo rán ní mi ò block yẹn. Ibẹ̀ ni mo ti fọ, èmi kàn ti fura sí. Irú ìtọ́ sọ pé ó tún parọ́ kọ̀ mọ́ mi náà. Tó ní wọ́n ní kí n lọ sí command kí n wá wo fídíò. He knew she was lying. Because ìṣojú ogun ẹni mo ṣe tí mo sí command yẹn. They refused to show me the extension of the video. So the fact but she knows what she's doing. She knows what is in that video. So for her to also be joining them to shield it means we will continue to question her and we will keep aside anything we do. Which is status here, is not a widow now. He is a suspect.
In fact, all of them in their house at that moment.
So don't come by.
Is that the only one?
I want to tell you, if after the clear explanation to the official, if after the clear explanation to the official, because when you speak like this, it's not out of hate. It's not because
Wow.
Iye tó bá padà bá dé ẹ bá fọ́ lẹ́kùn.
ètò ọmọbadé náà ò ní dá tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn náà mọ̀ pé èrè bí ò dá tẹ́lẹ̀ náà abálọ́bí ò lè abábọ̀bí ò lè dá.
lórí gbogbo àwọn tó wà ń di ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad délẹ̀ àti tẹ̀fojúrí àti tẹ̀fojúrí pọ̀ ọgbà àwọn tó jẹ́ bíi mẹ́fì gbẹ́ kò sí tí ò lè gba ohun tó yẹ kó gbà á fi fìlà péré wọn.
ọlọ́pàtẹ́gùn ni ọlọ́pàtẹ́gùn ni ẹjẹ́ orin lọ kó rìn bọ̀ torí pàtó wà lẹ́wọ̀n yẹn ìlera yẹ bọ́ ta ẹjẹ́ orin lọ ẹjẹ́ orin bọ̀.
ó ń bọ̀ ìdá state ó dẹ̀ ń jà lọ dì sí.
wàláì.
ẹ wá rò pé ṣẹlẹ̀ bí ó fẹ́ bá yín ṣe léyà ni Mohbad bá yín ṣe léyà. kò lè yé yín ẹ bá gbọ́ kò lè yé wọn rárá kò lè yé wọn.
mi mọ bá yéṣu tó ṣe ń jí ẹ̀rọ kan wọn ti kú wọn ní ẹ̀rọ àbójú kò kéré mọ.
ìjọ ọ̀rọ̀ Tanzania ìjọ ọ̀rọ̀ ti polówó olùgbẹ̀yìn báwọn tó kó wọn fún òbèrè.
ta ló fẹ́ ra arun òkú lọ́wọ́ wèrè.
ibi tí ti bá ta ló fẹ́ bára rún.
ta ló fẹ́ bá ara wèrè tó ń tà kiri.
wọn ò sọ tọrọ nígbà tí wọn lẹ́wọ̀n sọ tọrọ fún.
ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹn náà kọ́ lè bá àjogún ẹ̀ lórí ìdáná ṣojú kọ́ lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù kọ́ lè bá àjogún ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n àwọn tó bá gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí prison yẹn nígbà tí ó bá ẹdẹ ṣọ́ọ̀bù ti dojú kó tó dé wọ́n mọ tó ń ṣe wọ́n wà dẹ náà ni à ń play game náà fún ni.
wọ́n máa ń lo wíìgì prison.
èmi ò mọ. ẹ lè rẹ́rìn púpọ̀ jù.
ó sì
èmi
sọ
ò mọ.
ó sọ síbì.
ẹ lè ní ìyẹn kù wọ́n ní sọ máa ń lo wíìgì prison.
wọ́n bá plan bọ́ ṣe máa jogún ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹn mọ́ lọ́wọ́ tó bá lọ prison tán náà ni.
aláì police station lọ́wọ́ àti ìgbàlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó kò sí ẹ̀ tó dé kóòtù.
aláwàkíwà
torí pé
ẹjọ́ náà kí lọ́jọ́ náà júbọ̀.
torí pé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ. ẹ bá lè wá ikú tó pa Mohbad pàlá ẹ bá wá ikú tó pa Mohbad sí bus stop ilé ẹ̀ ìbá inú ilé Mohbad.
inú wàhálà àdúrà nìkan ti tó fún alẹ́ fídẹ́ǹsì.
ẹ ń tọ́ra yín tó bá fẹ́ bí sí ìbá rẹ̀ tí ò ní gbọ́ ọlọ́ọ̀ nípò ẹ̀ tí ò ní padà jẹrẹ gbogbo tó bá fi ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe ló bá lóun wá ikú Mohbad lọ sí bus stop àbóhùn wa lọ sí ọ̀gànbọ̀ police station àbóhùn wa lọ sí ẹlẹ́rẹ̀ police.
wọ́n mọ̀dà wọn gan sọ pé Mohbad die inside the house so whatever.
so nígbà tó bá dá iṣẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ ló jọ Mohbad nọ́ọ̀sì o tí bàbá sọ pé.
bí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ní Mohbad kan ní nọ́ọ̀sì gún lábẹ́rẹ́.
ó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ó lè jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ó lè jẹ́ 11 yẹn ló wá.
ọjọ́ Tuesday ní nọ́ọ̀sì tó sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì náà ti Tuesday ló wá.
ó lè jẹ́ 11 yẹn náà ló wá kó jẹ́ pé òun tó sọ yẹn náà ló padà ṣẹlẹ̀. pé kí la lè fi tan public tó bá dẹ̀ pa stage yẹn òun ló dùn. àní kò possible kí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ló ń jọ yẹn ta ló bí ẹ gbà gbogbo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀.
ṣé ẹ pé nọ́ọ̀sì tó pé òun sùn bẹ̀ mọ́júmọ́ ṣé bá wàá sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì tẹ̀lé wá sọ hospital tó níbẹ̀ ló ń sùn mọ́júmọ́.
the question now is ibi tí a bá ti mọ̀ pé òótọ́ ni pé tó bá kó òun sùn bẹ̀ mọ́jú ohun tí a gbọ́ ni pé on the 12 tí bàbá lóun débẹ̀ on the 12 yẹn ni wọ́n gbé òkú yẹn kúrò pé Ìkòròdú ni òkú Mohbad sùn. so báyìí on the 12 tí Mohbad kú yẹn ni ṣé Ìkòròdú ni nọ́ọ̀sì sùn kò tó báyìí kó fi lè sún nílé Mohbad on the 11 sí 12 àárọ̀ 12 ló sùn.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So what are we talking about?
àìfàìmọ̀ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ìyá Mohbad gan-an díẹ̀ ló máa kù.
ẹ má làágùn jìnnà ikú ilé àwọn lára àwọn tó tà túta rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀. ẹni wo ìgbọ́n jẹ́rìí àwọn
ọmọ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ láìkí gbogbo yín ó dẹ̀ mú orúkọ yín ó kọ́ sára ẹ̀ ẹ̀ wá wọ tó tẹ́jẹ̀ bọ́ lára ọmọ yẹn tó kọta tún yẹn tí ẹ̀ jẹ́ bọ́ lára ẹ̀.
ṣáàpọ̀ tètè dáríjì àwọn tẹ́wọ́ rí pé wọ́n ti gbé gbóná wọ́n ti gbé lórí justice for Mohbad orí nídìí gbogbo ọmọdé bá máa go forward lórí kéèsì tó bá padà fúnlẹ̀ you need to start thinking of how you can better your life.
tí mọ́mí ń lọ lé ni tí wọ́n tán látẹ̀ka wọn àti ìrìn níbi tán lọ sán lọ lé ni.
wọ́n lọ lé ni.
ok.
lọ́wọ́ rẹ sórí báìkì lọ́wọ́.
ní báìkì lọ́wọ́.
ọ̀rọ̀ àmàsáré o.
àyè bá ti ẹ̀gbọ́n láyé fún un náà wọ́n ti ṣe pé
wọ́n ṣe pé ìgbà kò ní ẹ̀ máa tọ́wà. ìyá ìbá láìkí àwọn eré lọ́wọ́ òkè wọ́n tún wá lọ ṣe
eré orí igi. ilẹ̀ ẹ̀sìn àwọn tún wá lè yọ Yomi. Mohbad wà attentive.
Eré orí igi, eré
Ó
ìyẹ̀pẹ̀
wà
rí.
attentive. Olójẹ́ kíkú yẹn yá kíákíá pàṣẹ wọ́n ti yẹ.
Ṣé ẹ rántí mi? Ẹ kí n máa lọ báyìí.
Òbí ti fún lápátẹ́ńsọ̀ rẹ̀ dì. Ọmọ ti wà ó tún apatẹ́ńtìfù tẹ̀lé.
Ní iṣẹ́ tí ẹ rántí ìgbà tí Wùmí ń sọ tó ní kánjọ pé kó bá jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó fébù ọkọ òun náà là. Ṣé ẹ rántí statement yẹn?
Àyè fara fífọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ ẹ bá CCTV kámẹ́rà nìyẹn.
Kó bá jẹ́ kó fébù ọkọ òun lọ́la.
Ẹ ká àwọn public ẹ̀ ká ṣiṣẹ́ wa bí iṣẹ́.
Báàbọ̀ ẹ̀ gbìyànjú o. Ṣé wàá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fẹ́ rọ́mọ lẹ́wọ̀n gbére rárá tí ò ní dé mọ́ ni o. Ọlọ́run ló yọ
Àgbọ̀dọ̀ gbá. Ọlọ́run ti gbà ṣàkóso yẹn.
ọmọ ẹ̀ dà fitafita ó gbìyànjú.
Very soon everything will come to fall. Ẹ ṣáà máa fàdúrà ràn wá lọ́wọ́. I only need your prayer. Ó ti yẹ yín.
À ń ṣàdúrà o.
So, mommy, mo jẹ́ lọ́lúwa, I gotta go. Ó ti yẹ yín.
All right o. Ẹ bá àkókò rẹ̀ tó.
Agba, I love you all.
Love you too. We
Bá
love
kí
you
àwọn
too.
ìyàwó mi tó wà níbí, ẹ báyìí kó fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n.
Kíkọ̀ sí lẹ́nu ìjọba olóró kíláàsì ló ti ṣe ṣúlẹ̀.
Wà pẹ̀lú boyfriend yẹ. Kí bọ̀dù mo ṣe ní pẹ̀lú. Mo fún láyè kókó lọ jẹ iṣẹ́ ara wọn lẹ́nu. And then, kí náà, Princess Ayaji.
Kọfí, ok.
Mo ṣe kọfí, òbí ò lè jalè ní. Ẹlòmíì ló jẹ iṣẹ́ keyboard lọ́wọ́ yìí.
Ok, kọfí tí ló yá ọ̀dà fún yín náà, kọfí tí ló yá ọ̀dà fún.
Ó lè àárín adé, mo ní kí ẹ náà lọ gbádùn ara rẹ̀. Ní nǹkan tó dà ó sí fẹ́yàn fún. Wọ́n lọ gbádùn ara wọn. So, tó bá dẹ̀ kó lọ sáré owó ilé bàbá ń dágbé. Báyìí táwọn yẹn fi lọ, ẹ̀lì sáré gẹ̀ mọ̀, ètò lórí aago. Kí ló tọ́ pẹ̀? Ọ̀nà kò fún ọ̀lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ gbádùn àwọn kíni náà láǹkan. Bye bye, I love you, bye bye.
Love you too, bye.
Uncle Yomi, bye-bye. Ẹjẹ́ náà náà máa lọ lé. Ẹ̀kọ́ àtàrọ̀.
Ẹ lọ yẹn kọ́ head life yẹn ni, ìwà lórí báàkì ẹ̀tọ́ life.
Ó sọ wà kí mọ̀ pé mo máa ń kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ so many times.
Bí mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe ẹlẹ́yìn kí n máa bèèrè pé àṣẹ wà ló ṣe ẹ̀ lọ lé ni nígbà tí wọ́n bá ń gá up.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé tó ní báàgì mi bá ti dé tí mo dẹ̀ rí pé Uncle Yomi sì bí sí mi friend life mi. Kí ló dé píntì àbí kò sígbà tẹ gòkè ẹ má máa sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ fẹ́ ǹdẹ̀ ọ̀tẹ́ bá délé ẹ̀ máa wá padà wá ṣe wá padà. Láìpẹ́ máa tán fún lórí ọ̀kadà yẹn wà dangerous pa.
Píntì àbí kò sígbà tó bá gbé gòkè ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ṣáàní. Molly, I cite you my sister.
Mi ì rí ọgbọ́n tó fẹ́ dá mi ì tó fẹ́ gbégbá pé wọn ò ní jẹ́
Ẹgbẹ́ àtàrọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣe dáyọ̀ lámọ́ wa o.
Àmì ò Jésù.
Ó dàárọ̀ gbogbo o.
Ó dàárọ̀ máa o. Ẹ ti ẹ̀ tíra lẹ́nu jẹ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀.
Ó dàrú.
Oúnjẹ.
ولا يبعت له عله لكن انا بحب كده يا كاش
والله انت بتحبه شديد.
لكن ده صدقوا وقسما بالله يا ناس انا رحله ليبيا دي بحسبها زي انا كنت في حلم كده والموضوع ده بس مشى يعني توفيق من الله بلا موضوع انا ما بنصح الشباب نهائي مع انه
ده اسمه كابوس يا افريقيا لكن الحمد لله انه طلعت منه على خير الحمد لله.
الحمد لله والله مع انه سبحان الله قسمها مفروض الزول اللي انا طلعت معاه وحلتنا هو تمام. فتخيل الرجل ده هسي استقر في ليبيا وبتاع وعمل مشروع هناك بغالة تقريبا ولا كده. فشوف المرات الدنيا ذاته الواحد بيخطط وبعد ذاك الحياة بتمشي عكس. تسلم يا خالد. فقام معي صاحبي معانا فربنا ما وفقه ومن نبي قالت له ليبيا خيرها يعني هسي لو قلت له تعال اوروبا يقول لك ما في طريق.
الحكاية دي
Oh
èèyàn dẹ̀ ti post ẹ̀ náà títí kù sí ti crocodile please cancel bite lórí títí kush gain the heart does get tight. You cannot click on it. You cannot click on it. Nǹkan tó wà ńbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Lórí níbí báyìí you can't click on it. Kò ní lọ ni. Aláyàn wèrè. Yeah, go to Titi Kush. Even sexy me gan ni. But àwọn olóríṣiríṣi yẹn. No, post àwọn. Bíntín gan ni bíntín. Bíntín have it too. Bíntín lálẹ́ sí bíbá. Flag eléyìí tó bá ti lọ suspend morogo ni.
Why they play music? They want to make copyright. Oh wow. Copyright they won't give me too. Oh wow.
Kárí Wummi nìkan bí èèyàn burú. Ní tó máa jẹ́ náà lọ sí ń jẹ́ yẹn, wọn lè kọjá bẹ̀. Ṣe we should go about it. Ọlọ́pàá tó ń ṣòtọ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn at the time tó máa dé stage kan, you will see whether ṣé títí wa ló máa padà mú dúró àbáwọn tó pa èèyàn lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. When you see a human rights organization and somebody like myself, I have paid my dues in the entertainment industry. Araba mi ṣe I no be small fry mi shop coming. So when I choose to stand by the public for pursue case like this, I know what I'm pursuing. Mo de ma jà bó ṣe ń jà ni. So anybody jubilating, anybody if you talk for no money, and you come and London or Canada and share falafolo, Emma will know. It is where you get to know never way, no be shiri. When the government eventually stand by us and say you have done the right thing, we should go about it. We give you kudos and we cannot deny justice system. So Lagbaja, Pabo. Kamedu, bye. Ìgbà ilẹ̀ máa ń wò bóyá ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ àbí kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó sì yẹ kọ́ mọ̀ sọ. So gbogbo tó ń tọrọ àwọn ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ báwo lọ. So ẹ sì rí. Wọ́n yìí sọ títí gbà tí King White yẹn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ṣe yánpọnyánrin tó fi di pé ó dé bẹ́ẹ̀ tó dé kóòtù. Gbogbo àtọ́ ń pàdúrà ìyá Mohbad ẹ̀ tó bá gbọ́ sí ìyá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ a day before kó tó di pọ́ kó àdúrà tó gbogbo ẹ̀. Ṣèlè máa rò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé Yomi yẹn kò sí kankan Yomi yẹn tó bá mú máa ya aṣọ ọmọ lọ́rùn Yomi yẹn máa ṣe kinní kan nígbà tí mo bọ́ta sọ pé ó bẹ̀bẹ̀ ó tún bọ́ta ó lóun kọ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ òun kàn fi tàn mí ni ẹ kò béèrè pé kí ni ìdí tí ìyá tó bí Mohbad ṣe máa bẹ̀ mí within police setting ṣé nítorí mo commit crime ni àbí torí pé mo ń ṣe ohun tó dáa so at the end of the day ìyá tí ò bẹ bàbá Mohbad tó bẹ̀ mí And the same bàbá Mohbad didn't tako èmi kò wọ́n pé kí ni Yomi yẹn ṣe tí ìyá ọmọ òun tó bẹ Yomi tó ń jà fún Mohbad ọmọ wọn. And she came out to say later, I didn't beg him. Moko bendo. Kí ló bẹ̀ mí fún? Kí ni ìyá Mohbad bẹ̀ mí fún? So at the end of the day, they will come out and tell you this, that, Yomi yẹn ò ṣe kí ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹni tó bí Mohbad kó tẹ̀lé lórí. There must be a reason why she was begging. It's not because I am hurting Mohbad. It's not because I am hurting justice for Mohbad. It's because I am doing something right, and she has no option there. The question now is, are you telling Yomi? Are you telling Baba Kiloti you obey? So it's because at the end of the day, Mohbad's spirit is standing by the public that are genuinely seeking justice for him. Ṣàrò kú wọn ẹgbẹ́ yẹn kú tó ti fi lọ kó tó ní pọ́fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́dún. Nígbà tó rí pé mi ò tún padà gbọ́ tí mi àdé gbọ́ ọ̀tí tí mo bá dìbò àgbà justice àdé ṣègbéraga sí ìjọba. The real police ṣègbéraga sí wọn. We work with the police, we work with the government. Wọ́n máa gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu wa. Tọ́lá wa iná lọ́ba ní ká bá wọn campaign. Ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé fún ọ pé ìjọba ẹ máa ṣe dáadáa. Ẹnu tẹ́fẹ́ ká lọ fi sọ yẹn. Ẹ bá gbọ́ ká bá sọ fún yín sí pé ẹ fún Mohbad ní justice. Àwọn ilé ìtẹ̀lẹ́tẹ̀ lọ risk ìjọba yín fún. They can't risk that government for a family. They can't. Tí bá rí any concrete evidence, don't leave the every lawyer.
Bọ́dá Yomi ẹni sùúrù dáwà pa ẹ ti drop ẹ ní ẹ bá má drop ẹ mọ́ mi ẹ bá jẹ́ wá wí tẹnu ẹ. Lára àwọn akọ́kọ́jáyé ni. Ìyẹn ló pè ní dáwà class àwọn àfáà sọnù.
Ok, ẹ bá jẹ́ kọ́ wa wá sọ. Gbogbo ẹ obi the point is gbogbo ẹ tí yóò tó bá padà fúlẹ̀ lẹ́bi ti jáde ṣẹ́fẹ́ lọ́mọ wá wọn lé wọn káàkiri pé òkè wa ti wílò nígbà tẹ́ ń play football match ni ẹ wọ́n máa ignore ni ọkẹ́ máa fún wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣe wòlímọ̀ tiwọn. Some of them don't even know what they are doing. Èmi tí mi ṣe ni wọ́n rí pé àwọn ti rí tíìmù kan lélẹ̀ káwọn kọ́ wà ní tíìmù bí kọ́ máa sọ di game òun náà fi ń help with depression ní táwọn àṣekọ́ yẹn kò yẹ yín so. Lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ òkú rí.
Ó ti gòkè padà.
Ẹ understand? Welcome wọn.
Dábàá ẹ̀ káàbọ̀ o. Dábàá class.
Yeah, good
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
This your visit this evening, lágbára o.
How is everything?
Do you want to engage Uncle Yomi or what?
Well, if he wants to talk, I'm not scared of anybody to talk to me. Yomi, how you doing? Yomi, how you doing?
Oh, sorry. Good afternoon. I never knew I was waiting. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I just have a bit questions to just ask that in everything you've done so far, can you just record a success of yours?
Okay.
No, before you can tell us his own success too first.
No, you might not know because to be honest with you guys, I don't know malice intended. I'm hearing that class. I think this is the second time. Somebody said it 3 days ago or thereabouts. So I don't know whether you follow what I do or you don't, or you. But it's not really about success. It's about the progress. I believe in progress. In cases like this, progress will bring results. And it's not really about success. The progress we've achieved so far is that we've been able to identify, certainly, that we need to look inwards into those that were in the house when Mohbad actually, passed, and then we've been able to initiate our 2 press conferences to, further buttress and, if possible, dig out some facts that will lead us to justice for Mohbad. And part of the success we've achieved, or so to speak, in your words, is that one of those that took Mohbad's body to the hospital, who claimed he was called upon when Mohbad was injected, and he rushed all the way from Jakonde, his office in his bank. He didn't take permission from the office. He just jumped out of the office and he met them at home, such that he kept Mohbad's body waiting for him so that he can help them to Kuramed, which is just about 5 minutes away from Mohbad's house. So certainly he's facing 5-count charges for whatever he was trying to do in that particular aspect. Another part of it is that one of the individuals that was trying to cover up and form a shield around one of the persons that is meant to be the suspect, in Mohbad's case, which is Audra, Shedra Kaloba, the guy, Damilare Kolesho, which is known as King White. He made an attempt to silence us as an organization trying to get the facts out to support and help this justice from Mohbad. He attempted to cross us. He attempted to cyberstalk. He attempted to even take our lives. We were able to, because even the father was going on several national TV to claim that somebody has been obstructing and holding down his son against his will. But because he's an adult, he has limited power. That the government should help him to put the guy into serious caution. I can tell you for free that by the special grace of God, Break the Silence Foundation has been able to put him in his place, and he's facing 4-count charges now. And it may soon increase. The charges may soon be updated or upgraded. And trial is starting on the 29th of June, which is also a very good one. All these people, none of nobody was talking about them. And then one of the progress was we're trying to dig deeper and get somebody with the name or the alias Zomo. This Zomo is a serious person of interest as we speak. And even at Zone 2, the police and detectives there, the record is a person of serious interest. And when we got to Panti, the State Criminal Investigating Department, the highest in Lagos State, they also made it a point of note that he's a serious person of interest and it must be found and properly investigated. And we are still on it. And those are the progress reports, because the ship of injustice that has been tilting towards this side, a lot of effort has been done to push that ship to be sailing towards this side. It's one of the progress reports was that we are now beginning through our district, efforts and interfacing with series of organizations without turning it back, bearing in mind that we've been able to get the attention of the presidency. They are looking into the matter already. We've gotten the attention of the Lagos State House of Assembly. They are looking into it. We got the attention of the Commissioner of Police. Though they are trying to play hanky-panky, they are also looking into it. And certainly, there are other steps that we've taken that are so germane. And we've been able to, put a serious light on the case. Because if you look at it, it was almost going down. It was nosediving and going into serious oblivion. So we're able to put up a peaceful protest, and none of our protests, no casualty, nobody has been arrested, the public and the government were listening to us. So these are the progress that we've achieved. And we know that when we put us all this what? We are after all said and done, when all this progress come to fore, when they begin to germinate, it will lead to a final success that will bring justice for Mohbad. Because whether you like it or not, we are hedging close. And I can tell you for free, 97% or 97 point something percent, we are getting close to justice for Mohbad. And whoever took Mohbad's life will come to fore. It will be so clear. So that is what we have been able to do. So thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yomi. Please, I've been silent while you made your contributions and your submissions. Please, I would like to beg the panel to just...
Mr. Dawa, no insult, please. Mr. Dawa, no insult.
I don't insult.
This page is known for peace.
Let's
okay. And we are not here to stress your
training.
Thank you.
My voice doesn't look like someone who insults, so please we're both going to respect each other, please. Okay, now, thank you so much for your submission. Now, I like your response in when you said you're not measuring your successes, but the processes is what you're most concerned about. Now, let me just take a run through your processes. I can remember the first time you came into this justice movement, you came in with the notion of a CCTV, and for some months, you were going around, even had a protest.
I get you on that. When I first came in,
can I just finish, please?
Hold on. I need to quickly interject you so that you get your facts right. I started with protest in front of the
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, the protest in front of your court. Please, Kule, please. Let's please.
Dawa class.
You.
Because
hold
on, Mr. Kule.
There's no way. You can answer Dawa here. Dawa is supporting you. There's no way of it. You better don't go too far. I will adapt all of you. You supporting Wummi?
Am I drop any? Hold on. Am I worried? And see, am I team my parents are with me? Mr. Dawa class, you give me one little privilege because I don't want you to distort facts. So
I'm not distorting any facts, but please, can you let me make my submissions? I give you all the time to talk without interjecting. Can I talk without you interjecting?
Wait.
Mr. Dawa, you cannot come here and actually be dictating. You just have to calm down and listen to the instructions that is being given to you. So that is it.
Am I drop? Let me explain to you, Dawa class, why it's going to be very important to interject you at some point. Because if you're going to be talking about me, I don't know anything about you. I don't know what you have done. Naturally, you questioning me, asking for my dossier, and me responding is out of respect. And even if you're going to be facing the Senate, you're facing anywhere. If a person you want to ask or scrutinize, you must allow the person to be able to say, you know what, that is not wrong. I can always, if it is a mic, I will signal that I want to talk. That no, that is not correct. Because if you continue with your narration, which is about me, if you want to talk about yourself, I will allow you to speak about yourself. But if you want to talk about me, if it is what I have done, you cannot continue to talk without me trying to say, no, don't misrepresent me. But if it is about you, what you have done in the course of justice for Mohbad, I won't interject you because I don't know anything about it, okay?
Okay, so, no problem.
If it's going to be about what I'm doing, and what I have done,
Yomi, sorry, I just want to say something here. You know, you've asked Yomi what he has done in the cause of justice. We want to know what you have done in the cause of justice.
Bless you. That's the question I want to ask him too.
We want to know because we need to know. That's secret from day one. Wait.
Yes, we need to know.
We know where you belong to. Now, wait. Please. Now, before you ask Yomi any further question, we want to know what you have done to get justice for Mohbad. Simple as ABC. Otherwise, we are not going to answer you any question here.
So can I proceed with my response now?
Your own dossier, what you have done
so far. Yes, please. Can I proceed with my response now?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, good. Now, right from day one, of Justice for Mohbad.
Another class, please, can we see your face too? Just like Uncle Yomi.
Why is my face so important?
We can't speak to God.
Very important. Drop in. Hey, please. Everyone here can open our face. So we cannot be talking to a ghost. Individual. So we don't know so the criteria. See your face. Okay?
Let's see your face. Let's see your face. Our class. If you want to engage Uncle Yomi, open your camera so that let's each other, man to man.
You guys should take it easy. Take it.
If it's a criteria to speak to your music to open the camera, you could drop. Please, you could drop us.
Monjola, please.
Your face is very important. Here is Uncle Yomi now. You can see Uncle Yomi.
Am I worried? Can you tell you? And am I missing?
Yomi, what all record there? But what you record was why all record there. To at least you drop it.
Team on to offline. I might just share the social media. We don't have Leole and get us so then way. Come back to the track records here. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Only go Joyato. If what is things are doing is their own pro, what have you done? Okay, I have donated. If that is all he has done, good. He has right to the question. And I've answered it. Because you put me down.
Comment section. Do you want him to be here or we should drop him? Yes or no?
Leave him. Yes, I want him to be here. Let him start by, Mr. Abe, thank you for your own dossier. This is what I have done too. This is what I represent.
Yeah, don't worry, everybody. Let Mr. Yomi engage him. And Dawa, please put a respect to Mr. Yomi's name. Don't just call him Yomi. Please, let's respect each other. Because Mr. Yomi called you Mr. Dawa class. So let's respect each other. It's not a
my dear brother,
thank you.
Please, you cannot tell us a very 35 minutes what you have done for the same cause that you're asking me a question about. I understand you may not have the kind of resources I have been exposed to. If you want to add that to your stuff, please do. Then we'll now pick it up from my own stuff.
Thank you very much for the audience. And now, Dark has been on Justice for Mohbad right from day one. And now I've stood with four main objectives. Number one, knowing the cause of the death of Mohbad. Number two, whoever is responsible for the death of Mohbad must be prosecuted, whether it's the son, whether it's the wife, whether it's the father, whether it's the son, whether it's the neighbor, whether it's a dog, would be prosecuted for the death of Mohbad. Number three, I've also stood for the victimization of a widow, that nobody must victimize a widow except you have evidence. And number four is that we're going to say no to the bullying of a minor. And that is all I have to tell you.
All right, good. You can go on with your question.
Hello, drop it. Okay, we're done. Go drop it.
Let me ask you.
Will you drop Fred?
Let me ask you one question. If you are sitting for exam, maybe every time you know that, but the person that marking your paper is going to fail you. You know that Audra says it's going to fail you. Are you going to waste your time to go and sit for that exam again?
That is if the person is even actually.
You know that you don't know your book. You know 100% that
that is even the person is actually an examiner or even somebody who is of the caliber to mark my papers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know you are in trying to mark your paper. You know that it's going to fail you. Are you going to go and sit for that second?
I will still say it.
You know that all that is supposed to
pay. Tó bá máàkì síbẹ̀, tó bá máàkì ẹ̀tọ́, kò ṣáà lè change the handwriting ni.
It was what I'm saying that you know that this thing, no matter anything I do, okay, let me, no matter anything, don't let me show you some. My effort on this case, no matter anything I do, this guy is going to turn it down. Anything I'm doing is going to turn it down for you.
I know your fears on that, but I can tell you for free.
Mr. Kunle, I'm sorry. No, Mr. Yomi, you Wummi, 100%. Yes, Mr. Kunle, we know to talk to him.
Mr. Kunle, Obi, let me in the face. Worst case scenario, you would insult me. The core of the matter is this. He has said his own position. This is what I believe in. He never said, this is what I have done.
Yes. Madam Ojolaoluwa, let us allow him to look stupid here, you know. We can bring him up again. Yomi, we engage him. Let the Yomi again just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Let him engage him.
Let him engage him. He's going to look stupid at the end of the day. He's going to look stupid at the end of the day.
Let's come. He just said what he believed in. He has not done anything so far. You understand?
That is it. So, whatever the case may be, CCTV, I told them no. I started with protest in front of the coroner court. And protest is no child's play. He delivered on that. Don't get to me. Against all odds, even the protest, I should tell you to succeed here. 2 weeks before the protest, and on Goguen, you will see that the Aloba family from Baba Mohbad's angle are the first to go against the protest. But I say, let me take my time. Why would the same family, the same people that are seeking justice, looked into the fact that peaceful protest was going to be coming up in front of a coroner court in solidarity? One knock here off. Apart from those who will make our key newspapers, Punch, Guardian, Tribune, and all of that, they even went as far as paying some TV programs. And they went about it and they discussed about me. That why am I going to do this? The family said we should not protest. I said not on their lives. And a day before the protest, the first person that came to me with a narrative that he has spoken to the court clerk and they said they would suspend the court sitting because of the protest was the boss man. All because I was not going to be given information. I never knew he was having the notion. He has sent me on errand. When, as an NGO, when I came in and everybody was, oh, Mr. Amin, thank God you are in. We like what you want to do. We want to support you. I never knew some hosts or some people were claiming that giving an NGO financial support means how we're going to want to bench. I even never knew that guy was going to think. And then
Jabi,
so, kílẹ̀ à ń bẹ̀rù fún tọ́wá kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀yin kò tẹ̀ sí ilé àti ẹ̀yìn dídí àti ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ ó dàbẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ wà skábà yìí dàbí ò fúnfún kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn.
àbí o lọ́jọ́ lè fi lọ́yà bíi mẹ́rin wá báyìí.
ẹ̀mọ rízì tí mi ìfẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé ẹ máa fa wa sẹ́yìn ni.
dáwà torí bíbà ẹ̀ lọ́ ṣe wá sí bíbà ẹ̀.
damage control ní
dáwà
gbogbo
lọ́ ṣe
ẹ̀.
wá sí bíbà ẹ̀ ọmọ pé dáwà is just from day one. Kàní ló speak kàní dáwà ó lè ṣe fún Wummi. Wọ́n bí kẹ́ next time ẹ máa láwọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́. Ẹ máa lọ dáwà kó wá sí bíbà ẹ̀ mọ́.
Question that my brother only victimization of widow. And I will ask her, number one, if your definition of widowship is the wife throwing substance, new clothes on the casket of the supposed husband, fetish substance, whereby when they ask such a widow, why were you asked your Tomababokuri? Is that cool? Wọ́n máa bọ̀ débi kọ́ máa bọ̀ mọ́nu kó sí ni inú mọ́túárì kan ti wọ èkútọ́ gbogbo aṣọ pátá òkú o gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́ kó tẹ̀lé òkú lọ ayé ò kì í fojú rí wọ́n máa páàkì ẹ̀ wọ́n máa wà nù bóyá lábẹ́ òkú bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbélé bẹ́ẹ̀. At the end of the day, if the definition of this set of people, including this young man that came, if it means, I can say, if it means that throwing cloth, throwing substance into the great side is.
Yes, ó ti já wọn lọ́rẹ́ kan ọ̀rẹ́ tó já wọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó já wọn yẹn nísòrò ẹ̀jọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ tó já wọn yẹn olóògbé gbogbo wọn wá síbi ó ti wọn láì akẹ́rẹ́ kan sínsìn ni ẹ wọ́n bàbá ó ti já wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà sí o mọ́ ni ó bàbá já wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà sí èkánná yẹn ló ń jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn tó lẹ́ẹ̀kan wá.
ó náà mo fẹ́ sọ fún Yomi.
ó ti já wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó ti já wọn bàbá ètò ti mú wa ó ti mú wọn kọ́nà kan nìyẹn náà wọ́n tó yọ wọ̀ bóyá wà á tún jábọ́.
The prince update tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ náà ni wọ́n ti torí update yẹn náà wọ́n fi wá nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbanú sí náà nìyẹn. Àwọn ẹ máa gbọ́ mi àwọn information tí Yomi sọ ní sẹ́jà àwọn message text message àwọn information yẹn ni gbogbo fi lọ pera wọn wá ìtẹ́kídà àwọn sókè ni ó fẹ́ ti ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀lẹ̀ kó fi jábọ̀ àwọn kìnìyàn kó fi lè sọ kó lè máa record àwọn information tó sọ tó fi first text message jìnnà tán send message àwọn yẹn gbogbo kìnìyàn ó ti bà wọ́n náà fi pé àwọn.
ṣé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ti sọ
tí wọ́n ló jáwọ́ òun lẹ́gbà tó fún wọn láti jáde òun lẹ́gbà tó fún wọn náà.
òun lè máa sọ pé tó bá ti ọ̀rọ̀ bọ Yomi lẹ́nu Yomi akọ́tì lè jábọ́ wọn á lè mọ the message.
ṣé kébì fún yín last joker ṣé fún yín ní last joker kò ń ṣe tàdúrà yín nìkan ni mo nídìí nínú kéèsì Mohbad èmi lèmi máa ti ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ wọ́n lẹ́nu tó máa wọ́ mi wọlé sínú kéèsì Wummi yẹn so that ibi òun tó lóhun tó lágbára gan yẹn tí mi ò bá tí ní opportunity kájọ wà ní kéèsì kan náà kó lóun fẹ́ gbé mi rìn kébì náà fẹ́ gbé rìn mi ní mọ àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú mi ní mọ whatever it is ó ṣe sákìrì ẹ ló máa sá ṣé ló bẹ́ẹ̀ kékeré ni to be running after somebody when what we add is we want to investigate deeper ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ohun tí wọ́n fẹ́ investigate deeper ló máa mú òótọ́ jáde. And she's running and hiding behind fundamental human rights so that kò ní dé level yẹn. So tí bá fẹ́ kó débẹ̀ mo láti gbé rìn tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bá wá kó wọ́ mi rìn kó wọ́ mi wọnú case. Tá bá wọ́ mi wọ̀ ìyẹn lèmi ṣe lè máa ṣiṣẹ́ because ẹ má gbàgbé pé case tá a sọ yìí public want justice for Mohbad public kò ní evidence kankan anybody ní front line tó ń jà. So the family and all this set of people are only making a mess of all of it. Lè rán mi torí the only part of justice tí bàbá yẹn mú un pò òun ni justice tó máa finish Wummi ó ti bọ́ta sọ fún yín ó ní justice ti public ń wá out of respect ó ní ìtẹ́yìn ń wá èyí tí public ń wá yàtọ̀ sí tí bàbá wá that is why up until now the baba refused to take some drastic step pẹ̀lú legal team tó ní tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ní resources àti legal team bàbá yẹn ní ṣẹlẹ̀ báwọn àdúrà yẹn máa gẹ́tù gbogbo àti Wummi yẹn ẹ̀rọ kékeré sí ibi tó ṣe lọ yàtọ̀ but if they don't make me kin the victim or kin get suspect which is a defendant there is no way I will pursue it logically because to the station wọ́n ní okay what is your stake wọ́n máa wò ó ní are you a victim are you a complainant you are a member of the public good update ló fẹ́ update ló fẹ́ máa gbé fún mi but when they will have to either call me in and I have a legal representation ó máa gbé rẹ̀ ẹ̀ lè wá sacrifice ni torí pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ti package yẹn tí ò yẹ ogun yín wọ́n ti gbé gba ọ̀nà báyìí I keep giving that illustration you people are not understanding tó fi sí òkú yẹn tó fi lọ sí òkú Wummi tó jẹ́ ìyàwó should tell us categorically why on earth tí bàbá tó dé tí nọ́ọ̀sì gún ọkọ ẹ̀ pa why on earth did you fail to report the case to the police ṣé lè tó gbé ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ sí padà yẹn ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni mortuary in the real sense nọ́ọ̀sì tí ò fojú rí ilé ayé ẹ̀ the same day tó fojú rí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn lọ claim kó gba ẹ̀mí ọkọ ẹ̀ now tell us for free tó bá lọ́wọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ̀ tí ò cover of anybody how would the nurse you never met in your life a young girl tó wà vibrant tó mọ̀ pé afúntọ́ ni kí ló fẹ́ ṣàlàyé fáwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé àdúrà ò sí mẹ́ which girl will now stand and say nọ́ọ̀sì kan wá ogun lọ ó dẹ̀ ti gun ogun ló fi wá kú sóhun ló tọ́jú ẹ̀ kò tọ́jú ẹ̀ rí nọ́ọ̀sì dà ó ti lọlé obìnrin wo ló máa bọ́ta sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àwọn ẹni àgbákò ẹ wá ní kìíní kan bọ̀ ó ní intelligent ọ̀fẹ́ wọ́n lọ́dẹ̀ nínú o ṣé o tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá gbọ́ wò báyìí pé baba it's terrible this is a horrible family how can such a woman now claim that people now drag you now say they are victimizing you kini ṣé widowship wá jẹ́ title to your mama brag about it the question is why would a strange girl inject your husband that you know is actually running for his safety one of his friends now called a nurse that you never met before why inject oku you went to 2 hospitals they declared him dead láti aago mẹ́rin àbọ̀ according to the story kẹ́tọ́ dé padà sílé ó máa wọ bí almost 6:30 come to think of it ibi tẹ́tí wà ní hospital yẹn lọ́wọ́ àti òkè what is the next step and there is no way such a person would have to be taken over because ṣé wọ́n ló mọ nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn rí ni nọ́ọ̀sì the choice now if you are the wife to law university a nurse that I don't even know where she worked the hospital she came from are bona fide ìyàwó gbọ̀ngàn ló máa kọ́kọ́ bù sọ pé madam ẹ wá I don't know the name of the injection you applied èmi kọ́ ni mo bí ẹni tó kú yìí he is my husband if parents will come tó bá ní kí ló ṣe tí má sọ pé wọ́n gún lábẹ́rẹ́ ni tell me what will I tell them wọ́n ní abẹ́rẹ́ kíni madam I am not against you I don't know when she said it in that interview he said I don't know whether she was sent or it was a technical error whatever it is tó bá ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí ẹ̀rọ bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ you stand up and face the consequence òun náà ò lè sá náà sí madam ẹ má lọ bí kankan ẹ dúró let's go and report this to police so that when the family comes then you'll be able to the nurse is with the police I don't want a situation whereby it will look like I am aiding and abetting or we are there together and like báwo lọ ṣe ní sọ pé mi mo pa báwo lọ ṣe ní sọ pé wọ́n ló pa nọ́ọ̀sì tó gún ọmọ èèyàn lábẹ́rẹ́ ó débẹ̀ bàbá yẹn ó sọ ẹni ọ̀rí ó ti lọlé. You did not report to the police or seek the help of people around to say, Baba Darusha, nurse, police station, because you are meant to be responsible and answerable for whoever you claim is your spouse. And if anybody who thinks they are smart, who thinks they want to meet God in his position, you now call the questioning that we need to ask you, why were you soft? And then why would they quickly embalm? Why would they embalm him? To make the Mohbad decision or go into problem in Lagometa. When they declare dead Lagomeriabo, Keto Bedele Pada, Kotesi de Labenboku, since they have been Lagomet, why Lagomet, it will still be like the boy is sleeping. So why did they embalm without the father or the mother giving the approval? But because and then you people are not considering the fact that the moment all these lies and fables are now literally social media, it is saying that that is who you, all of us, are in this country. But by saying value human life, báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe ní sá báwo lọ ṣe ní máa treat wa bí ẹranko báwo lọ ṣe ní treat ọmọ ẹni tẹ ló wáyé báwo lọ ṣe ní treat ẹ bí ẹrú tó bá lọ sílùú bòmí pé you guys don't value human life. You guys treat lies as if it's just one thing that you can always buy in the market and then you crush it. And I'm saying if we live in the same country, you cannot use that to represent us. I have a right to say, no, this is not our country. So if that is a definition of victimization, then the question is, we will continue to do that over and over. Everybody must give account of whatever they do. So it's new setting. And if this is part of it, it is part of the pressure. Look at the driver came. The driver said, 3 a.m., around 3 a.m., they rushed out. They said Mohbad was bleeding. Mohbad was bleeding. And they wanted to go and secure him, to secure safety for him. These people should ask themselves in their conscience,
God bless you, my sister.
Is this part of widow victimization? When somebody was bleeding, They rushed out. They wanted the driver to take them. He said, I don't have enough fuel. They still continued to put effort until the other car starts and they rushed out. They could not rush Mohbad to the nearest hospital. And that's the wife was there. Tell me, if that is the story they want to say about you, if your wife do that to you, it shows clearly who you are and who your wife is. That kind of a person you can't aggregate that into video victimization. It's only English language. They try to lift and will contest of the people's lives. If the Nigerian population say all these stories are not adding up, it's not making sense. If this is how we will portray how human lives are, nínú léyàn, àwọn tá à ń sọ yìí gbogbo wọn tó tattoo orúkọ wọn sáré. They cannot even do it like ẹni tó lè tattoo orúkọ wa sáré. That means pé oko wa jẹ. They left him to be bleeding. They sent 3 guys out to go and look for what? To go and bring a doctor who? For somebody who is bleeding. The police said Mohbad bled profusely. The driver said they came out, they said Mohbad was bleeding. They need to rush out. The question is, you, the wife, the supposed widow, glorified widow, was with the husband. So Mohbad didn't bleed while Wummi was in the house with him. Oh, we don't then bleed. Oh, then they take out to block his bleeding. And then you think that kind of questioning, that why would you not ask the same 3 guys to lift him up and rush him to where they're going so that they can save his life? Why would you want somebody to keep bleeding? Or did you have anything to stop the bleeding while they rushed out? No. So these are the things that would have put to this kind of people. Unfortunately, the only trust and the identity, so that we can be able to see this person tomorrow and know where to place him. Well, when you see that, I can agree with you, but okay, when you know the identity, and it's a commercial. To choose continue going, it is still going to be like we are speaking to Ategu. But the fact remains that we would have used the opportunity to speak the truth and sense into those that will listen, so that we can have a better future. Because with people like this in the society, they will be coming up with sentiments and they will ignore objectivity, and the country will continue to go backwards. What is our business with whoever is? Anybody who chooses to be a widow and deserves to be sympathized, who will empathize with whoever. We all started by empathizing with this person. But of course, we cannot shy away from the fact that when the course of investigation, we have to be selective so that they won't give us names. If you want this country to get better, you're not going to be looking at, they will destroy my name. Whoever is doing that, because I want to go I want to support the public. This is the way I want to give back to the society. I know what is very tricky and sensitive that Nigerians need. Every Nigerian needs to know their rights. The moment a majority of the Nigerian youth and populace know their rights, then we are beginning to tilt towards progress and development. We will live under development and will become a developed nation. That is my duty. That is the role I want to play. Then, the man was a widow victimization. Brother victimization. Modernization victimization. So, a mini call, Chabro, to make you a mule cross on Koto Pamubad. Anytime I go to Tonle Adura, Yabes is a Indian film. Adura, who the joke, taking it, Obes, Oshibaco, Obedi Son Tomo, Obuasi press conference, Koto Confaloso. All of our attack, I want to do a attack. No dress, express yourself. Don't do error to the sibling victimization. Thank you. Because at the end of the day, Bobo resources the public day at the power, at the love, and be saying members of the family, they investigate. Bobo, your investigation was meant to look inwards. ibi tí family yẹn darí wa lọ everybody dey face lọ ibi tẹ̀tí kọ́kọ́ enter pápẹ́ yẹn tẹ̀lé pull out yẹn and then if the public accept that we're so naive we allow sentiments to becloud us because on a good day the moment of Mohbad dey kusunule they might kọ́kọ́ distance around from the members of the family and the people that will lead the onslaught of investigation by that time Omar was so fear tó bá jẹ́ wàhálà ta ẹni amú wọn tó bá jẹ́ its connivance with those inside the house amú wọn. Look at the way the Baba jumped out when I mentioned Zomo. Look at what they were saying about the Zomo. Look at what the Zomo came out to say about the Wummi. I would have asked him, so your own sister used to oman di obemu to fi man ba oko eja. Because ẹni tó bá ti di obemu tó ti ba oko eja, ìyẹn ò ń ṣe widow mọ́. Ó ti di widow kọ́kọ́ tó kú gan. And that is the honest truth. Is that what you're defending? Because at the end of the day, whatever the case may be, she had even the guts to say, I was not fighting my husband. I was fighting my husband's friend. He or young man who bowed any jack. Really kill a gamble push. How do you let me ship a baya onija? I recorded for over 10 minutes. I said, why are you people making a mess of yourself? Yamu the phone so phone or Tomari Paroko Okonoku speaker. Only Olopa kill a kill a woman, a few minutes. Oda, Sibeti and a musomo. A few Mercadura le, and John Yomi, what you are so wala Tushimawa. Ori okay, not in Sophia body. When you know, we will not suffer or to up recall. Ọlọ́run sọ fún wọn pé Yomi tẹ́ ẹ̀ wò yẹn èmi mo ránṣẹ́ ó bàbá yín kó wèrè ẹ lọ jẹ́wọ́ orí òkè ní àyè ti fọlọ́pàá ní information ọlọ́pàá yẹn náà wọ́n mú sábẹ̀ èmi ni mo jà ń sojú pé èmi ò fọlọ́pàá ìmọ̀sẹ̀ and I was going to get the results they keep cornering me because èmi ò public ò dá owó millions upon millions fún ọlọ́pàá gbé fún yàn company kan even when the baba was jubilate Yomi yẹn bribe ọlọ́pàá I never bribed police. One couple me free ID, one couple could below me. One couple Shimba could be not even his PA, couple. They were doing it because they saw the genuineness that this is how things are meant to be done. This is the upright sacrifice. So if you're going to question me or you want to rubbish what I have done, I don't ask you to compare, but you must pay respect to the sacrifices. I'm not after anybody, but it's so clearly. Oh yeah, I don't know what you think you're doing. I said, does this guy have access to a lawyer? That guy said, yeah, we gave him form. Only does he have access to a lawyer? Only will give him a phone. But I said, I need to be honest with you. If he needs a lawyer, and I said, Damola, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know you. I don't know what you're doing. If you need access to a lawyer, if you need a lawyer, please speak up. The fact that you are trying to do what I'm doing does not mean I would ensure that my NGO will supply a lawyer for you because you need representation. I said, can I go and make my statement? And I wrote it, like what this thing, I wrote it boldly. I do not believe the Damola Aide Abi to be the one that shouted me up. I wrote, our NGO, we wrote to the registrar of that court. It's in the file. Look at Damola. Those are the things that is a progress. When you're fighting for justice, fighting for what is right, it is justice, it is pure movement. So at the end of the day, justice will be served. Whoever run, they will keep running. But the hands of the Lord will catch up with them. Emma will like pay. Ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì pọ̀ but ẹni lọ́kàn kó gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀rù kan ń bù yín wọ́n keep lè dá wọn mọ̀ you won't know them and you cannot even go and beat them and say now when the truth is out what do you want to say kò lè make any wọn ní wà ní minimum báyìí so Minimize how you spend your time trying to see them as rival. See it that they are only enjoying themselves, and some of them, they are only arrogant with ignorance. They will only speak in the limits of what way. Imi, mom see a look baba to show you. Imi, what you are depressed because of quality break out there. So at the end of the day, and now what she felt by to break out and one come way or cocoa. That is so much in my mouth money. I will push it. That is why I come have a tattoo soon there. But they should tell us in clear terms. What picture we talk about Yawaloku, about Awaloku, keep calling member of the family who are much of who has just sought Ojori Baba Biao. How a blue abed Baba are. They don't just offer very possible. What would be the excuse? That Santana Blue Guinea, China cloth here, 220. What shall she share for all the shares in it? Come back now.
Uncle Yomi, ẹnìkan ló wá fún yín, ẹnìkan ló wá fún Wummi. Nínú fídíò yẹn, ẹnìkan ló pàṣẹ fún. Ẹni yẹn wọ wood báyìí. Ẹni yẹn wọ wood black báyìí.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la rí. Gbogbo ẹ̀ máa wòrán. At the end of the day, gbogbo yẹn náà ṣé ìyàwó ò rí? Widow náà nìyẹn náà bí. Widow tó rí kókè. Wọ́n kàgbà kó wọn ní right láti jù kan sójú olórí ọkọ ẹ̀. So àwọn tó kú yẹn náà tó ń ju tiwọn náà wọ́n ní right. Kò tí yẹn tó ń ṣe victimization náà nìyẹn. They will only hide behind such powerful words to garner unnecessary sympathy and try to evade justice. Domestic violence is unacceptable. Don't engage in it. If you cannot control your emotions and anger, you will continue to run into problems. Hey, Yomi, monitor testing, then Lupa, so what look Bini. No matter Lupa, the law will not take it easy with you. Omomini, I'm not protected by the law. The Constitution and the society will ask you. Yomi, Oshemi, Atu Luto, Atu Basu. Your days are numbered. Time will come, you will to that again because you will pay for those crimes. This is actually awkward here. Every Batomati no woman. Totuma Basu, Totuma Go talent here. At the end of the day, his cup has run over. He's going to be facing, I think he's going to be death by hanging or whatever. And those children will still live because unnecessary sentiments are irrelevant. About you, Balamanche, Pataku, Patamashi, Rodo. Can you see what that's about? Malay, my question. To buy your book and lock in, can you see what? What is our business? But these are the things that make society better. When everybody knows that, because sentiment, so make sense in it. As she really give account of what really happened to Mohbad, ask yourself, why didn't you tell? Look at what the driver is saying. Why didn't you say this with the police or at the coroner inquest? That Mohbad began to bleed about 3 a.m. That means the bleeding has nothing to do with Unto. That means something recently happened to Mohbad. And if you know you have connection with them, speak out. If you know, industry God, say their names. At least you saw who came in. You were full of natural death. Either of it, whether it is by the nurse or whoever they sent, did you take action on them? Did you report to police? This lady did not report to police till Mohbad was buried. And some people are claiming, saying they are victimizing widow. He was murdered. You were also they took him. Come and take your trophy. You were also fighting. Did you report them to police? So if such a young person, somebody feels that so follow up, then that is victimization. When you say, who are those? Who did this? Why are you silent? Why are you scared of them? If you can be scared of criminals and murderers, the father of your child, the only victim here is still Mohbad. The only victim is Mohbad. So it's preposterous when you see people come up to think we don't know what we're doing. We are not after anybody. We are secretly, this is not all of us. And crimes like this is a state crime. We should crime there we follow whoever to one. Tell me about the first one. Kini kan ni o, wọ́n mọ kini kan ni o, ẹ̀yin aṣíwájú ni wọ́n ẹ bá parọ́ má aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Ẹ̀yin nìkan lè máa kọ́ close mọ́ president. Gbogbo yín àkíní yẹn máa fún láìpẹ́ yìí. Except àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú aṣíwájú wọn ti fẹ́ gbà ìbọ̀dé fún. Tó bá ti gbà ìbọ̀dé fún bàbá, wọ́n máa ní kẹwò kọ́ máa gbé at the end of the day. Nothing can happen. Ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ funfun àti bẹ́ẹ̀ àti ẹni láti bókù lọ lé lóró kò tó bá jẹ́ pé industry god àbára ta ló pa Mohbad ẹ̀yin kọ́ ni bàbá wọn bá tún máa ju oògùn sójú olórí Mohbad ṣé àwọn tó pa ẹ̀ náà lọ́rọ̀ yín náà ló tún fọ́ọ̀sì yín pé ẹ̀ lọ́ọ́ fi ẹ̀yin fábílì rẹ̀ tí ọlẹ́bù ṣẹlẹ̀ ikú lé ní iṣẹ́ yá wẹrẹ ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ tí kò tún yẹ ọlọ́pàá fún ọmọ lórí blọọ wọ́n máa wọ̀ fún yín lórí ní Nàìjíríà máa tún kùtù blood is not family. Anyway, kóòtù tó máa lò fún yín kóòtù tó ní space tó máa ń kó àwọn suspects sí space wà ní dọ́ọ̀kì yẹn àti ìyàwó gbóyìn máa wúra yín lójú báyìí wàá máa ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ méjì lọ́gbà wọ́ọ̀dù ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jọ ṣùpọ̀ yẹn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jọ máa wà ní dọ́ọ̀kì yẹn ni. bóyá àwọn àti bàbá àtẹjọ́ ń rún ayé papọ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ máa wọ̀ ní dọ́ọ̀kì papọ̀ ẹ̀ tí mọ̀ bóyá àti ìyá àtẹjọ́ ń ṣe owó wèrè pọ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ máa jó papọ̀ well done. So ìrìn ọkọ̀ padà pa ogbó yín pọ̀ wọ́n á pè yín lọ sí ìjọba sílẹ̀ ọgbà gàrí ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé the Nigerian society if it comes to homicide and justice, we will stand and define this country about the thing shaking, about the case study, about the sample. And more polori case can reshape a country. Family, no my get number one. But I don't tell you, spirit of God, boy, my that's a later. To read to my jawon, you go to my jawon, into my jawon, which is just follow. You to see general one bell. Thank you so much.
Mr. Yomi, can I say something, please? You see, I understand people not wanting you to have a discussion or to brainstorm with our class guy, okay? But a lot of things that we all do not understand. We know who he is. We know he's the brain behind. Their think tank.
I'm being honest.
I'm coming. Yeah. So it's the brain behind their think tank class. And he usually engage. And whenever he engaged, really engaged.
Wummi's critical thinker.
Wummi's camp. Okay. And whenever he engaged. So whenever it comes to engage,
is it the Pythagoras?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh, the Pythagoras.
Who call the Pythagoras?
Family one, family
they usually know that whenever he comes out, they were in problem. That is why they will push him out. And whatever information he gets, they take it to the, to the backboard and they plot and they try to get a way out. But fine. But one thing some of us do not realize is this, that not until such person that in the dark class comes out to engage with you, that is when they might, or they're going to commit themselves. Because what they were looking for a way to drag you in, maybe to say you made some statements and they charge you to court. And exactly that is what the Silence Foundation is waiting for. Okay? But people do not understand that you really need to get involved more. Like the issue of Audra. That is why they could not say you are not part of this case or they can just rubbish the case. If Audra has not contacted you with those information you have with you, then you have no space or place in this case at all. Exactly. It will not happen. It will not happen. So let these guys come, let them come and engage, let them have their recordings, and let them make their charges. And that will help this case more. So that's my submission. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for listening.
God bless you, sir.
It is the Wummi that will have to be the complainant. Nobody can complain for her. So I need her. Because in today, I get trash in here, I get so thank you so much for that wonderful submission. As a matter of fact, the name Fisadura. To the Johnson of my Fisadura and it will share Dura. Keshi she won't call Wummi war. Eshuye shake or you want to draw. Eshulo shake of you. You call about Mr. Activist. Go war. Only 3 seconds to do that. Damona and on a prison. King White and on a prison. Like you know. Now you're not there and on a prison. On jello. Call me 30 Wummi. But because my petition was not about her. So that is shaking, what is shalaye Zomo. And I need to do that thing. Yes, family. So, how do I get these people? Give a description. That's Zomo. Because I know we have the Zomo. The warrant of arrest. The judge was asking, give the full name Zomo. Wummi, I don't know if full name because Audra said the only person I don't know what full name. Wummi, Ati, Mohbad, no more full name. Only Moko. Mohbad is the only person that can give us Zomo's full name. And we want to bring in Zomo, bring in Wummi, then we'll initiate whatever we want to do. So, and you know what they did immediately? They quickly went to write a serious potential petition. We book on not paying law, coffee, Kosolopa. One look here, one goodbye. What is stamp or what is condition is sorry about. I don't know I didn't go to law school. More than knock here off. Well, as it is now, we have tried to pick her twice. Whatever the case may be, I get a one out to me carry concrete stuff here. We're meant to do forensic on Audra. Can do ole padawa, carry kiri emubade. Only inform what we used to now nullify whatever she's saying on a neutral new stuff. In la fe shetadura ebe si sakiri. And what that Molano? We spent 6 days in the Pokia. In the Ogumbe, Lati Pokia, I call a letter of your hole. I call Meji and Wasi Zone 2, I face the Aga after the 7th day. Wummi, I bet you are at the bonus of the phone. The Zomo, what if the bonus to couldn't track again? They know what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell you so. So, Koya talk about your job. Spending millions. At the end of the day, they were blocking her from coming. And suddenly, they found somebody from government to say, and they were calling them, please, the case is being handled by Panti, and the Wummi is not a suspect. So, why are you calling her? If you have anything against her, you can go and pick the solicitor. And that was why we were expecting the Audra. Now, by the time we pick the Audra and Dabola, I need to quickly go and get phone. Phone to our level if you allow. We need an IT expert from the police. Most of the experts that will not know, let me tell you for free. It's it's either Interpol or ọlọ́pàá àwọn DSS àbí EFCC no máa ṣe majority of this stuff kẹ́tọ́ lè get àwọn yẹn down kọ́tọ́ wá assist kiri that is what is going on with the Nigerian police setting òun ló fà á kó tó di pé ká tó ṣe gbogbo yẹn kárí kọ́kọ́ yọ lọ́wọ́ àdúrà ẹ bá ti yọ lọ́wọ́ àdúrà yẹn gbogbo èyí tí gbogbo wọn ń yọnu káàkiri kò ń ṣe pé IG ní kọjá ó ní kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ òun yẹn báwo IG gan òní kọ́ bá mú I'm telling you people the truth. The only people that may give them cover up is the party because not about conscript what they got some of them. And I remember when we work some party was on a commissioner of police like a meeting and I read it out and I told them we don't they compromise. But the fact remains that kí gbogbo public tó mọ̀ pé àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ̀ ń wá justice fún àwọn gbogbo ni wọ́n mọ okú tó pa Mohbad àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ní gbogbo evidence wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo resources fún láti máa fi bá yín wá nǹkan tí ẹ̀ sọ pé wá ṣé ẹni pé wọ́n máa fúlù yín ni ẹ kó gbogbo power yín ẹ kó gbogbo resources wọ́n wá create àwọn platform lóríṣiríṣi kó máa support wọn ẹ wọ́n ní kẹ́ bàbá wọn fi wá nǹkan tí Mohbad máa fi rí justice meanwhile wọ́n mọ̀ pé gbogbo everything that will get Mohbad justice is within the family members. It's not even in the hand of the police. So, you all should accept the fact that how did we go this long with them? That we were so everything that you have given them in resources, intellect, is to find a way to also deceive you people with some part of you. When you say, I want to get members of the public, they are acting like you all are looking for justice. But they are playing a role to get information and discrete knowledge to keep deceiving you all. So to now go with the same police and say, these are the main people, the family. They are waiting for justice. And I want justice. But Baba is saying, Baba will get Baba name. Ijanu Leni. And I can tell you for free, to a good extent, they will think the Baba is fighting. The girl has said it severally. It's because of property. Because Baba will Wummi to Mohbad past death. He will not allow her to come close to Ikorodu because it's someone. They will come effrontery, the liberty to drop things in the grave. She will not arrange pastor to ask you Mohbad. She to make Mohbad no arrange any to see Mohbad, no see Mohbad. She Baba you any year return you cause you do already Mohbad about 27-year-old. She called the job of okay. She will not arrange any to my Bobo coffee here. Come on, let's enjoy it. When you bury, go show the only let us see Mohbad. Kílódé ṣe sáré rẹ̀ níjọ́ yẹn ta ló fẹ́ wú òkú Mohbad tẹ̀fi sáré rẹ̀ ṣé kó góòlù sọ́run ẹ̀ tó fi sí ni. The question is orí ilẹ̀
Yomi but you Wummi ti arrange àwọn aláàfáà tẹ́lẹ̀ torí bàbá ló ń bá àwọn aláàfáà nínú ilé yẹn.
Ètò ìsọ̀bẹ̀ yẹn I'm talking about the burial. Burial pé lóòótọ́ bó ṣe ń jà sí òun ni do you think it will be easy for such a wife? Kó wá sí ibi tó ti fẹ́ sinrú ọmọ yẹn kó tún wá ní effrontery láti sọ nǹkan in open glare síbẹ̀ bàbá ẹ fi wèrè lẹ̀ a ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pò ntí mo bẹ́ẹ̀ pò mo ní mo dénú lé mo rẹ́jẹ̀ mo bá bọ̀dá mi lẹ̀ mo rẹ́jẹ̀ parí gbogbo ẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì ni òrí nọ́ọ̀sì tàti máa dé mo rẹ́jẹ̀ lẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ sinrú àbúrò mi yẹn àfẹ́gbọ́n mi yẹn ìyàwó yẹn tún wá sí àdúgbò wa miles away ó tún wá ń jù kan sójú olórí lójú wa. Ṣé blessing ò rí ní sí ò rí
ó tẹ̀sí wọn lójú ni pé kí ni ẹgbẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀ jẹ́ ìfẹ́ náà yé.
Tẹ̀sí wọn lójú de ayé tandem then torí pé wọn ò kọ̀pléènì kó sọ kọ̀kọ̀ síbẹ̀ wọn ò lọ fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sọ́ ọlọ́pàá wọn ò ní any problem wọ́n ti sin òkú wọn. That means there was an agreement at some point no fit lead pé let's go and bury and get over it whatever it is let me tell you for free. See, public will raise the eyebrow, will not know anything. As a matter of fact, why could I go to my again? But the legal combi, it's not fully about that. I don't want to make a ship to come as a and that is the honest truth. But spirit will buy the gap with the debut. The joy is a oh, no, because she and your she do me my gap for me. And the public refused. She, the same woman said they should not open it. Look, I got full last respect. Because some of them have so if that is what they gather themselves to do with their social media, it has consequence. I'm not worried if I will do anybody. To make a shut on Billy will not come